I forgot to, what I need to show you is when we fill up our drums with compost, what we got is Compost Factories. We've got 12 compost factories, and this is one of our compost factories. This is Jack Boy. He's the leader of the compost factories. He's in charge of all production. Actually, all compost factories come from him. He produced them all. They're all his children and all his wives and his daughters. We started off with him and 3 females, and he's the star of the farm. He makes sure that our production of compost keeps on going, so we can have for all our drums, for all our flower beds. You know, we plant in the region of a couple of thousand seedlings during the spring now, so we need all the compost we can get. So thanks to Jack Boy and all his wives and girlfriends, they give us a good produce of compost. So these are our compost factories, but you can use anything. If you on a farm, use your cow compost, use your goat droppings, use your sheep droppings, even pig compost. What's advisable with pig, we used to have pigs. We used to run about 200 pigs here, and we used to gather their compost, but what's advisable with pigs is you actually leave the pigs for about a year, the pig compost, so the acid can actually dissolve out of it, and then you use that compost. If you're going to use pig compost straight onto your plants, onto your veggies, there's too much uric acid in that compost, and that will burn out your veggies and burn out your seedlings. Thank you for all the compost, Jack. Thank you, my boy. Thank you, thank you. Go speak to your wives. Go speak to your...
You're a traitor, Jack.
Okay, we need more compost there.
Over mom now.
Okay, we need more compost. And the thing is, they give us compost, and whatever we plant, whether it's been spinach, whether it's been... They love the tomatoes and the tomato stems. They love the chili bushes. They love chewing them. So whatever we plant, there's always a bit left over for them. So yeah, we give them a bit of vegetation and food. They've got 10 acres to run and graze as well, but we also give them a bit of vegetation, and they give us a compost in return. All our donkeys do not work. They are purely here for love purposes. My wife loves them, my children love them, and they do not pull carts, they do not plow land, they do not do anything. They are just here to get pampered and get loved and looked after. And all the donkeys we started off with were rescue donkeys. He was also a rescue donkey when we started with him. He was just skin and bones. But he's been with us for, 6 years, 7 years?
Close to. When we first got him, on his front of his nose, there, he had a piece of wire that we had to cut off. On his back hoofs, they were actually tied with wire that we had to, back then, get one of the guys to jump on with him and cut it off.
Before we offloaded him.
And after that, for a week, I struggled to get him to just come out of the feedlot where we kept him, just to climatize. I had to struggle for a week for him to trust me. So, they do not always have an easy life. And I prefer them. They just love to love.
Yeah. And they give good compost. I don't mind looking after them and supporting them and feeding them. And during the winter months, I have to subsidize their diet because the grazing gets dry and there's not enough green grass for them. I don't mind subsidizing them because I know they're giving me compost. They're my little compost factories. But as time goes on with Solomon Farms, farming the Solomon way, we'll introduce you to the rest of the herd. But this is Daddy's boy. Wherever Daddy's around, he always comes for a visit because he knows he's going to get some treats. Today we gave him some nice bananas. He had bananas already. He got some bread already. So he's a happy chappy.
A spoiled one.
A spoiled one, right.
Okay, good morning. Let's get the girls out for their day. Come, girls. Come, girls. As you can see, it's quite a rainy day today. So let's see how they feel about saying good morning today. Come, girls. Yes, I know it's wet and cold, but you guys have to come out. Come, Joel. Come. Move it, Tush. Come. Good girl. Come. Come, Brian. Good morning, Brian. Let's go. Good morning, little dollars. Little white nose. Good morning, girl.
Hello, girl.
Good morning. Come on. Good morning, Softie. Good morning, Softie. Good morning to you too, Fiona. Come, little black. Come, girls. Good morning, little black. Good morning, little black. Come, girlie. Come, little boy. Come, girls. Let's go. Come. Bedtime. Come. Come, girls. Come. Let's go. Come, girls. Come. Come, let's go. Okay, I love you guys too. Come. Come, girls. Let's go, girls. Bedtime. And that's a traffic jam at the end of the day. Good night, girls.